The variety of animals on this planet is so big that we don't even know how many there are. Some are beautiful, some are ugly, some are cute, some are all in one. But there are animals that you'd rather not see because they can be deadly. Really deadly. Welcome to Puzzled, and we just want to let you know that if you see one of these things, run away as fast as possible. Number 1. The gold poison dart frog. Some of the most beautiful things on this planet are also some of the most deadly. But that's the point. Some species have very colourful and vibrant colours, which helps them ward off potential predators. The golden poison dart frog does exactly that. Its name is... hang on. Philobart terribilis. This gorgeous but deadly frog is perhaps one of the most poisonous animals in the world. The poison it carries is derived from its diet, and depending on location and diet, the average wild golden poison frog contains about 1 milligram of poison. Now, you might say, that's not so much. Well, this is enough to kill somewhere between 10 and 20 humans, so you better watch out for its cuteness. Number 2. Box jellyfish. I'm sorry, I was wrong with the frog. The box jellyfish is the most venomous creature known to mankind, but it lives underwater, so phew. Still, there have been hundreds of reported fatal attacks on humans by box jellyfish every year. They have 15 tentacles on each side of their body, which can grow up to 10 feet in length. These things contain more than 5,000 stinging cells. It will affect the nervous system and the heart, which causes the victim to die before they could reach the shore. Number 3. The king cobra. Not the most poisonous, but definitely the longest poisonous snake in the world. It has a very famous name, but you don't want to meet it face to face. They inhabit the highland forests of Asia. An adult king cobra can be 18 foot in length. A single bite is all it needs to kill an African elephant within hours. It injects high amounts of neurotoxin. The amount of venom can also kill up to 20 grown men and women and children. Grown children? No, just children. But luckily for us, the king cobra normally tries to avoid the presence of humans, so please just avoid them as well. Number 4. The cone snail. Now, it doesn't look like much, but it is definitely another ocean dweller to be wary of. You may easily mistake it for any other snail on the beach, but it is extremely deadly. There's no anti-venom, which basically means that you will be dead in minutes. So you don't have to rush off to the hospital and stress about all that kind of stuff. Just relax on the beach for a few more minutes before you die. If you want to avoid them at all, don't go to the coast of South Africa, the Mediterranean, or the cool waters of Southern California. Some of the species have adapted to temperate environments. Luckily, not all of them are as venomous as the one that we're talking about, so don't worry too much. Number 5. The death stalker scorpion. Yes, my least favourite. Now, I learned from Indiana Jones, the movie, that the smaller the scorpion, the more deadly it is. This one is pretty small. The yellow scorpion can grow up to a maximum of 77 millimeters in length, and it is the most deadly. The sting of the deathstalker scorpion is extremely painful. People with a heart condition and those who are allergic, obviously, are at much greater risk. So a sting doesn't kill you immediately, but I'd rather not get stung by this one at all. You should watch some Indiana Jones movies. You'll learn a lot. Number 6. Saltwater crocodile. Oh yes, another one of my favorites. This one doesn't have any venom though. Nope. It will eat you, hit you with its tail, or outrun you, and then probably hit you with its tail and then eat you. Don't get mistaken, but these animals are really, really fast. They look like a lazy zigzag, but they're definitely not. Their size ranges from 5 to 20 feet, and this is one of the most dangerous creatures on the planet, and it doesn't live as remotely as gold frogs or scorpions. They can be found in Asia, Africa, and Australia. Now, there are many other crocodiles or alligators that can be pretty dangerous, but this one is the oldest reptile that's known. The crocodiles are famous for their cunning and deceiving attitude. They ditch their prey silently, so no one will hear you when you... never mind. Number 7. Pufferfish. It can be a delicacy and it looks very cute, but this is one of the most deadly animals inhabiting the ocean. When threatened, they puff out their protruding spines, hence the name pufferfish. The venom can paralyze you, causing you to stop breathing, resulting in death. And it can even kill you when the fish isn't even alive. It's a unique defensive strategy. But if you eat the fish when it's improperly prepared, you can also die. So, if you're feeling hungry, try to avoid pufferfish. There are not many chefs in the world that are allowed to cook it anyway, although I bet Gordon Ramsay, maybe. Number 8. The Brazilian wandering spider. Okay, so you just let this thing wander. Don't touch it. please. The Greek name Phoeneutria means murderer in English. As the name suggests, it is the deadliest living spider in the world. Instead of building webs, they wander about on the jungle floor. Now, you can probably guess why it's called the wandering spider. They are nocturnal creatures, which means they only look for food at night. During the daytime, they hide in parts of houses, under rocks, or fallen logs. So just make sure you don't build a house in the jungle in South Africa, and you'll be fine. Number 9, Siafu ants. Also known as driver ants, and no, don't be silly, they don't drive, it might drive you crazy. They come in swarms of up to an astounding 50 million. Now crush one of these little critters and you're out for a run, as the other 49,999,999 will come swarming after you. If some of them manage to latch onto you, you will have a very hard time trying to remove them. Their jaws will remain clamped into your flesh, even if their body is torn in half. Maybe they aren't so dangerous if they're alone, but 50 million of them, yeah, that's not a fun sight to see. Number 10, Slow Eoris. This is the cutest looking animal of our list. This big-eyed Ewok is one of the only venomous mammals in the world. It is very popular in the illegal pet trade because of its subtle nature. But this furry creature also carries a toxin that is released from the brachial gland on the sides of its elbows. Yeah, its elbows. Why? We don't know, but just keep in mind that the cute animals can be dangerous as well. Don't have them as pets, have a hamster instead. So now we've seen some of the animals we actually don't really want to see in real life, because if we do, we should run. There are many more things in the world that we really don't want to see because they can be very dangerous. My neighbour, for example. Nah, I'm just kidding. He's not venomous, he's from Stoke-on-Trent. Share this video with friends and families and pets and poisonous elbows. Thanks for watching.